My first TV job was KOCO TV in Oklahoma City. I buffed the floors of the studio, and occasionally I ran studio camera for the local news. I can even remember when I was buffing the floor once, looked around to see if anyone was watching, and I turned off the buffer so I could listen to Barbara Walters do an interview with Dolly Parton. And believe it or not, Barbara Walters and I joined forces about 12 years later. And I worked with her for 27 years.
This is my first job in television. I actually interned for the Wendy Williams show for a year prior to this.
So my first TV job, I took a production assistant job working on ER, the medical TV drama before Grey's Anatomy for all you millennials out there.
My first job in TV was as a production assistant at the Montel Williams show.
My first job was at Dateline NBC. I actually started exactly 1 month after I graduated college, and I was a production assistant.
My first job in television, I was an intern at the Dr. Oz show.
My very first job in television right out of college was as an on-air anchor and reporter and even a producer of a morning show in Shreveport, Louisiana.
My very first job in TV was when I was a production assistant and I worked for a woman named Joan London. And I was working in a little studio in New Jersey on this big nationally syndicated talk show called Every Day.
So I just graduated from college not too long ago, so this is actually my first job in television, and I'm so excited. Working with Tamron has been so amazing.
My first job in TV right after college was interning in the booking and talent relations department on the Oprah Winfrey Show.
My first job in television was working for a small startup show called Saturday Night Live, working on the film unit.
I was a receptionist at Rachel Ray.
My first job in TV, I was a story coordinator and booker at Inside Edition.
First job in television, in front of or behind the screen? I would say my first intro to television would be Gotham Comedy Live on Access TV, but my real intro into the business was at The View.
So my first job in television was an internship for Good Morning America.
First job in television, buckle up everybody, this was crazy. I skipped my college graduation because I got hired at a place called King World, and King World produced Oprah, Wheel of Fortune, and all those things, and they also had a show called Inside Edition. I interned at Inside Edition for like a couple of days, and then there was a talk show down the hall called Rolanda Watch. I saw her walk out, I heard the applause of the audience, and I was hooked. I was like, I want to work here. So a woman named Marilyn Gill was the executive producer, and Albert Bianchini was Marilyn's assistant. He brought me in, and I had a job. I was the travel coordinator. And you know what I did? I made sure that 80 regular people a week got on planes and got to New York. I was dedicated, I was hungry, I was motivated, and you know what? I would not have traded my first job for anything. It was amazing.